Welcome to episode 8 of the Rovers Review, aka Havn A Party with Bear and Ramiz. Welcome, Bear.
G'day.
How are we?
Well, refreshed.
That's good. Refreshed.
Refreshed.
Had a week off.
Had a week off.
Yeah, but here we are again. We didn't stay away too long, guys. So, a few things to get through tonight. Firstly, registrations. Booming in the club.
Huge.
Yeah. It's really good. Obviously, with a shorter off season, I think people are hooked in.
Bit more interest.
Yeah.
This will be a record year.
It will be.
Record year.
It will be. So, we'll start off with the mini roos. They're still open, the registrations, until the 5th of March. Still plenty of spots. Like, we don't have to nominate teams, I'd say.
For a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the 5th of March.
Yeah.
That would be why that's there. But so there's still plenty of room for that. It's important though, obviously we fill in one team at a time. So, if we have 10 for one team and there's only 2 left over, it makes it a bit hard. So
Yeah.
get in quick and lock in your spot.
And they like to play with their mates from last season and the season before, so...
Yeah. So still a few weeks for that, but yeah, if you're still thinking about it, hook in and register for that. Competitive juniors. So we have 6 teams in competitive juniors this year, from under 12s through to under 16, 17s.
Yes.
So that's really good.
And all A, and some A's, or premiers.
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 Yeah.
In every age group.
So that's awesome. But on the flip side to all that, everywhere's full, except for we got 2 spots left for the under 15s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everywhere else is maxed out, so that's awesome. I'm sure the coaches are happy not having to scramble for players and whatnot. So yeah, if you're still in that 14-15 bracket and you're interested, there's only a couple of spots left. So get in quick while they're still available. But even Broads and Josh will be stoked to have that 15 squad.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But
With 3 weeks to go, or 2.5 weeks to go before season starts.
yeah. No, so that's really cool. Seniors, we got the 6 senior teams this year. That'll be massive as well. Premier, Championship, maybe 2 Championship, maybe 2 Conference. We're still in a debate here.
Yeah.
We'll see how we go, and obviously the 2 Premier ladies as well. From what I hear, I think the ladies are maxed out. And I think the men on the books basically all have 14, 15. So there's only a few spots left in there as well.
Yeah, and if you want to play with us, better be quick.
Yeah. Training's still Tuesday, Thursday, guys. So yeah, if you're thinking about it, come down while there's still a couple of spots left. Otherwise, it's a lot of teams. Like you said, I think this will be one of the biggest. I remember when I was a junior, for example, in the March Pass, it was massive, and I think we're building back to that sort of status.
Yeah, if not, I think we're going past it. Honestly, to have 6 senior teams, that's big numbers in itself for a club.
Yeah. So, that's awesome. People loving the Rovers. So they should.
Yeah.
Couple of new things, couple of new sponsors actually. So welcome aboard to Unlocked Finance and Bex Racing. Actually, they're both newcomers this week. As well as Garden City Refrigeration, they're tagging along again with the Premier Ladies, the Rubies.
Yep.
And our previous sponsor from last year, OzHost, is actually, they've jumped back on board. They're rebranding with Oz IT Direct. Not Ozit. Oz IT. So yeah, thanks. Look, once again, the support as, people that are involved in the club, it helps so much, whatever the help may be.
Yeah.
So, keep it coming, guys. Support your local clubs and, we'll do our best to return the favour with things that, whatever we can do. What else? Last week, we had a first couple of hit-outs for the Premier Ladies and Men.
Yes.
So the ladies went down to USQ in the Tom McVeigh. I think it was a direct semi-final kind of thing. 3-2.
3-2.
3-2. So they went down early 2-0, I'm pretty sure. Came back to 2-2 at half time. And then USQ, got a winner midway through the half, and our ladies couldn't do any more. But I think, again, with, there's still new players in that team as well.
Yeah.
Trying to sort of figure everything out and whatnot. So, it was a good first hit out. Definitely for them. And look, games will come thick and fast within the next few weeks anyway. And then
Well, they had a friendly against Wanderers Monday night.
Yeah.
Gave Wanderers a bit of a tickle up, but
yeah,
we don't need to know the score. But it was a good hit out for the girls.
Yeah.
A few things worked well for them as a team. So
yeah, I think that's always the case, especially when you have new players in the team. It takes a while to build that chemistry back and figure out who plays best where and whatever. So, I'm sure Arthur, and as well with the Rubies, they're a new team together as well. So, Ro and Arthur have a job to do the next few weeks to get them firing by round one. The men had a win though against USQ in the Winstanley.
Good win.
It was a good win, yeah. It was a tough hit out. 6-7 new players, finding spots, finding formations, all that sort of stuff. We finished off 2-0 winners. Good couple of goals from Mesa. He's carried his form on. He just doesn't stop scoring, the man. Need a couple more this weekend. But I think overall it was good. We play, I think it's scheduled for next Tuesday night now, our semi-final against Garden City.
At home?
At home,
Yeah, at home across the road.
Yeah, so we'll be using that game for some night games, which is good. Gives us another venue, another opportunity, especially to play on weekends at night. But also with the number of teams we've just mentioned before, we need more space. Yeah. So within the next week or two, we will reach out to some of the coaches, and they'll have the brand new field across the road as well, which I think Shane is marking currently at the moment.
The machine.
Shane the machine. But yeah, Southwest is supplying us with some new goals and that sort of stuff as well.
Yep.
So overall I think it'll be a good little hub, and I think even over 35s will be able to use it, and
over 30s.
It's just another venue, with so many sharing.
It hasn't got a cricket pitch.
Yeah.
So
many clubs sharing with cricket, with baseball.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to have another one that we can sort of rely on and count on. So I think that's awesome. So that was our first real hit out against USQ. We got a big one this Saturday though. Caloundra. Road trip. Boys are keen for the road trip. Look, FFA's tough. This will be my third FFA against, how would you say, foreign team?
Non-TFL.
Yeah. Really fun. As much as we don't know about them, they know a hell of a lot less about us, unless you're watching this Caloundra. And then be scared.
We got Mesa.
Yeah. But the guys are keen. They're always keen to face new teams, new people, new referees, so much. So that'll be cool. So we play 3 o'clock down at Caloundra. Nice warm time of the day on Saturday. So the guys are keen. We got one more session on Thursday, and then there we go. So that's round 3. So we're looking for with one win to push to round 4. Get in. But a couple of the local clubs have actually done fairly well so far.
Yes.
I know Willowburn and Wanderers both got the win.
Yeah.
Last weekend.
Yeah, Willowburn with a sneaky last extra time goal from Hinchy.
Yeah. And Wanderers came away with, I think, 3-0 winners over Kawana. 2 or 3.
Something like that.
Really good result. with no disrespect to Wanderers or Willowburn, but the TFL clubs are rarely, they're not expected to win these. Like we're putting here.
Yeah, we're playing against Cap 1, Cap 2, NPL, whatever.
Yeah.
Not sort of our league.
Yeah.
As was like Gatton played. Can't remember. But anyway.
Mogul.
Yeah, Mogul.
Yeah.
And you could see the difference between the two teams.
Yeah. Yeah. Even I went and watched the Garden City Mount Gravatt Hawks game too, and credit to Garden City, they defended well. A really low block, and they defended for most of the game.
Yeah.
But first half was 0-0, and they were frustrating Mount Gravatt. They just didn't really have an outlet to push on and scare Mount Gravatt. And this is the thing that Mount Gravatt almost bullied them into that by they just left one at the back because they knew no one was really going to attack.
Yeah. It's a bit the same with the Gatton game. They played well for the first half, I reckon.
Yeah.
To stay in it. A lot of defence work. They had
a couple of penalty saves.
Oh, their keeper, man of the match.
That's a record, surely, in FFA Cup to save two penalties.
Gatton keeper had a blinder.
Shout out to the Gatton keeper.
Yeah. But in playing against Mogul, they had one left winger, young fella. Oh, he went all right.
Yeah.
Unlike, I think he only scored one goal, but
yeah,
he played well. Always attacking.
No, so I think it's awesome for our league in itself, and it's going to be even great to see when our TFL ladies start this Kappa Cup as well. This is the beauty of it, to see whether our game is growing in our own region. It's the only real comparison that we can do.
Yeah.
It's the only chance we get to, other than pre-season friendlies and stuff. But this being a real game, you just test yourself and see where you're at.
Yeah.
I mean, look, for us, win or lose on the weekend, it makes no difference to our season. So, but
it's just playing in the FFA. Like, I love the FFA Cup.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I know you do.
It's better than the A-League. It's sometimes better than watching Arsenal play.
Would be.
But I love the FFA Cup.
Yeah.
I love the chance of underdogs going against A-League teams and then giving them a bit of
I think to honestly take it to the next level, now we're probably getting a bit out of our whatever we can pull strings, but I think the winner of the FFA Cup should get something, whether it's a qualification to the AFC, Asian Champions League, whether it's, I don't know, a massive prize check at the end.
Yeah.
There should be, I know there's a trophy, and look, if any time one of the underdogs do win it, like Strikers came close last year.
If they have the top 16, any community club, NPL team in that 16 should get something.
Because I know they do, when it gets to that televised broadcast, they do every goal you score or something, you get 500 or 1,000 or
something like that,
or something. Look, it's not a bad little incentive. But I feel like, to be the best club in Australia in a cup knockout tournament where anyone can win. I mean, we've seen, how many A-League teams get knocked out before the quarters and semis. It happens. So I think there needs to be something for the winner. And, if it was a lesser club outside the A-League to win it, they deserve a chance to go forward.
Big chance.
Yeah. But anyway.
That's FFA Cup.
Football Australia, if you're listening.
Get on. Just a hint, get on that.
Get on that. We got the junior launch next Thursday.
Yes.
So, sausage sizzle again and drinks and stuff. We're doing a gold coin donation.
Oh, junior competitive.
For this one? Junior competitive.
Yes, junior competitive.
Yes. And then we've pushed actually the Mini Roos one back to closer to their start of their season.
Just to let them register and get sorted with their coaches.
Yeah. So that's next Thursday from 4 till 5, I think. It'll be on our socials.
Yeah. Check it out.
Check it out. It'll be on there. Captain Cook 2 we spoke about. I think that'll be cool. Check out the training schedules on our website as well. A lot of the junior coaches, competitive junior especially, they've already started training, and even some of the Mini Roos have started. So as we get coaches, they sort of sort out a day and time, and we throw it up on our website. So if you're still looking at maybe giving it a go, at least you can sort of find your age group and where and when they train. On that, we're still looking for a few coaches. Just with the number of obviously teams, and we haven't really even started like looking deep into the mini Roo side of things, but I know we're still looking for at least one senior coach and a couple maybe under 7s and under 8s or something.
Yeah.
I think we're looking for as well.
Yeah.
And then even if you can't fully commit, we're always looking for assistance, for volunteers, for just if you want to be involved in the club. Hit us up on our socials and that sort of thing. We got a bit of news this week from Football Queensland about our club, Rockville Rovers, and USQ merging for a multicultural program that's being launched. So stay tuned for more info on that. There'll be a couple of different programs and one main launch, which is on the 6th of March. It's actually open to obviously new migrants, but it's open to anyone that even wants to come and have a few sessions and just get involved. So there'll be more info on our socials for that as well. Otherwise, I think that's covered most things.
Nearly it. Oh, Ruby's had a friendly.
Yeah.
Against the Lady Hawks.
Yep.
So that was their first hit out for Ro and Sharon to sort out.
Yep.
The girls went alright for their first hit out. A few things to learn.
Yeah.
And yeah, the scores never really. I never would really worry about scores with friendlies. It's more about getting the team to play together and learning from it.
Yeah, and especially them to have a first hit out against another Premier Ladies team.
Yeah, they're a good side.
So yeah, that's great, and look, they'll be a developing side for all this year.
Yeah,
there's a lot of young girls there. That the longer the season goes, the better they will be.
Yes. Definitely.
So, yeah, plenty to look forward to there.
And then my Reapers, we had a hit out against Hawks again.
Yep.
They
How do the boys like the name and girls?
They like the
fan?
Reapers, yeah, they love it. They do like it.
That's pretty good.
I do like it because there's going to be a tattoo on my leg. But yeah, we had our first game.
Yep. Happy?
Yeah, very happy. We conceded a couple of silly dotties, which they scored. They scored one in open
called
play.
The keeper up.
Well, I should have. And then I'd probably blame the referee too. He was a bit ordinary. But that's all right.
Standard.
Hayden won't get tea tonight. But yeah, we dominated parts of the game, and Hawks did as well. Tried a different formation that we probably won't try again.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just more about the boys and a couple of the girls sort of gelling together as a team.
Enjoyed it?
Yeah, love the hit out. We've actually got a hit out on Tuesday night.
Yep.
Against Arthur's Ladies.
Yeah, nice.
Really test my boys or test my team, and yeah, give Arthur's team a bit of a run as well.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that'll be good. Be good for both. Yeah, and then before we know it, the season will be here.
We're on.
So yeah, guys, get registering. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Check out our new website. We received today our senior and coaching staff's polos. These lovely ones here. So yeah, we'll start getting them out to teams as well. But yeah, otherwise,
get to Caloundra Saturday afternoon.
3 p.m.
Make a drive.
Have a swim.
Yeah, go there early for the day. Watch
Get there.
us beat Caloundra.
I hope so. I hope so. Nah, it'll be a fun game. Yeah, all the boys are keen. Saturday Ave, there were a few said they wouldn't be able to make it because of work and whatnot, but People are ditching their jobs for Caloundra.
Yeah.
So, yeah, should be good. Last thing, we haven't given away anything for a few weeks now. Jed's thrilled with his pack though, that he got the bag, the hat.
Loved it.
Loved it. When we went to Kingaroy a couple of weeks ago, there he was walking across the field, the hat, bag over. Loved it. So, all we ask for this one, just share this video on your socials. That's it. Just share this away, and next week we'll draw, I reckon, one of these shirts, one of our supporter shirts.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks to Vito, because we're always having a party.
Always.
We'll have one Saturday if we win, I tell you.
At Caloundra.
Caloundra will be going off. So be there. So yeah, make sure, share this video, show your friends. I'll steal it off Peter Crouch's podcast, Pass the Pod.
Pass the pod.
Yeah, another great podcast too, by the way, but like this one first. But yeah, also, if you want to be on the show, let us know.
Yeah.
We're sick of harassing people. We haven't seen Gav since
we asked him.
Since we said he'd be on the show.
He hasn't turned up to training.
So, if you want to disappear, maybe. Yeah, but no, let us know. We'll have all the results on our socials for over the weekend's games and stuff as well.
Here's a point. Just random. How about you tell us who you want on the show?
Yeah, righto. Comment below.
Yeah.
And we'll make it happen.
It will happen.
Awesome, guys. Well, thanks again to all our sponsors. And yeah, we'll see you hopefully next week with a couple of wins through the week.
We will.
Thanks, Bear.
Thanks, Ramiz.
Catches.
See ya.